Good morning, Norfolk Middle School. It is Wednesday, May 6, 2020. Today is National School Nurse Appreciation Day. So thank you and a big shout out to Mrs. Brown and Mrs. Hannon for all you do for everybody at Norfolk. Today is also Carson Colbert's birthday. So happy birthday to you, Carson. Students of the quarter and flyer of the quarter. They have been selected and we are working on the plaques. The plaques have not arrived yet. But in the meantime, we will have our virtual assembly online, and the teachers have created their little video presentations, and I will post them online later today. Shout outs. Mrs. Lane would like to give a shout out to the following super students: Taryn Colbert, Madison O'Brien, Jaden Waite, Carissa Burns, Logan Bradley, Abby Jandrew, Ray Carpenter, Abby Weems, and Allison Pearson. Mrs. Lane stated that these are super students because they have continually attended Zoom meetings, completed their assignments, and even do corrections on their weekly quizzes. They are pleasant, polite, mature, and a real pleasure to work with. They haven't let remote learning slow them down. Mrs. Lane is really impressed with all of you. Every week or two, Mr. Pavis plays a version of Name That Tune online for his students. This past week, he played a saxophone riff from Macklemore's Thrift Shop. So Mr. Pavis would like to give a shout out to Olivia Norman, Zoe Snyder, and Serenity Sharp for correctly naming that tune. And Mrs. Biseglia would like to give a shout out to Cody Bond and Emerson Garrow for sending personalized letters in the mail for Teachers Appreciation Week. It was much appreciated. Today in history, on this date back in 1906, a temporary permit was given to the United Railroads to put up overhead wires on Market Street in San Francisco to run the electric streetcars. Now, those streetcar trolleys are like an iconic image of San Francisco, that along with the Golden Gate Bridge. Also on this date in 1954, this one really struck me because Norfolk is known for its cross-country and track and field teams. Roger Bannister of the UK becomes the first person to run a 4-minute mile. Fun fact of the day, as stated in the announcements, it is National School Nurse Day, so in keeping with that theme, it is believed that the first recorded aspects of the nursing profession took place during the height of the Roman Empire, right around 300 AD. Why did the middle school nurse tiptoe past the medicine cabinet? Why did the middle school nurse tiptoe past the medicine cabinet? She didn't want to wake the sleeping pills. Oh, the internet's got a million of them. Alrighty, remember this week's trivia theme is brought to you by the letter P. Lots of you, including Aries Akins and our own Mrs. Helmer, knew that we first met the penguins in Madagascar. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. Today's clue. This theory explains the movement of the continents. This theory explains the movement of the continents. And with that, have a great day. Stay safe. Keep well and keep working on your remote learning. We miss you all. Till tomorrow.